Sports in the gym.
Hey, that was me, bro. I thought you was slow, bro. I thought you was slow, bro.
Mama with a Nicaragua. Bad bitch call me Papa. Never wear Balenciaga. Cause in the hood too proper. Choose water Nicaragua. Chain waving on Haba. Nothing charged out the drive by. Still came up Alabama. Mama with a Nicaragua. Never wear Balenciaga. Never wear Balenciaga. Choose water Nicaragua. Choose water Nicaragua. Nothing charged out the drive by. Came up Alabama. Mama with a Nicaragua. Bad bitch call me Papa. Bad bitch call me Papa. Never wear Balenciaga. In the hood too proper. Never wear Nicaragua. What's fun to teach out? Sorry. That bitch call me. I never wear Balenciaga. Cause I'm in the hood too proper. Lose water Nicaragua. Chain waving like Papa. Never charged on the drive-by. Still came up Alabama. On my way to Nicaragua. That bitch call me Papa. I never wear Balenciaga. Cause I'm in the hood too proper. Choose water Nicaragua. Chain waving like Papa. Never charged on the drive-by. Still came up Alabama. Can't go like Carter. Shape wet Nicaragua. Just the same color water. You can die trying to be a martyr. Thank God for the mothers. Never turned their back on us. For our purity in water. You asked for it in the swallow. Thank God for the father. They did let the police harm us. Armed our birds with knowledge. One thing we'll never be is harmless. On my way to Nicaragua. On my way to Nicaragua. Bad bitch call me Papa. On my way to Nicaragua. Bad bitch call me Papa. Never wear Balenciaga. And the too proper. Choose water Nicaragua. Chain waving like Papa. Never charged on the drive-by. Still came up Alabama. Choose water Nicaragua. Chain waving like Papa. Never charged on the drive-by. Still came up Alabama. Bad bitch call me Papa. I never wear Balenciaga. Cause I'm in the hood too proper. Choose water Nicaragua. Chain waving like Papa. Never charged on the drive. I still came up Alabama. On my way to Nicaragua. Bad bitch call me Papa. I never wear Balenciaga. Cause I'm in the hood too proper. Choose water Nicaragua. Chain waving like Papa. Never charged on the drive. I still came up Alabama.
Dame esa leche. Ven conmigo. Ven conmigo. Dame esa leche. Ven conmigo.
Chime Mobile Banking. Download now. Bible, then I kiss my keys. Left-handed, still promise on my right. True gangster in my jeans. I was born this man for my fam. They say I couldn't do it, and I finally did. Put my mind in my Bible, then I kiss my keys. Left hand, still promise on my right. True gangster in my jeans. I was born this man for my fam. I'm still smoking with my mind focused. Them tapers flare to repair until you left hopeless. Been a year since I had to keep the burner token. If the demons come for me, I'll be left open. Seeing green like I'm walking through the rainforest. When I get into it deep, I can hear a roaring. I was sipping at first, but now I'm steady pouring. Wake up a black night like Martin Lawrence. Headed to London with a bitch that look like Lauren. I swear I hate it when she bad, but she fuck boring. Follow the arrow on the compass till it take you north. I was raised in the vague, I done seen war. Tried to stay far back, cause I ain't aiming towards it. Same time I got my pride, some niggas die for it. Some niggas try to play the minutes till they die for it. Got my head in the game, cause I got time for it. They say I couldn't do it, and I finally did. Put my mind in my Bible, then I kiss my kids. Left-handed, still promise on my right. True gangster in my jeans. I was born this man for my fam. They say I couldn't do it, and I finally did. Put my mind in my Bible, then I kiss my kids. Left-handed, still promise on my right. True gangster in my jeans. I was born this man for my fam. Even with one eye, I would never lie. Some say live in the spiritual, you will never die. You just holding the physical with a timely high. I get thanks L in the sky, stare down the ride. Finger paint drip wet like washing up the ride. Things the fire took, amazing I survived. People telling lies, televised, scrutinized. Holding better book like Catcher in the Rye. I whip the girl, I'm getting booked and Catcher in the Rye. I beat the odds outside with it on my side. I'm just living for my kids, the higher powers guide. Harder than math, trig, and smoking like a cig. The highest hate, I'm free, they'd rather see me for a bid. Send me all these prescriptions to come measure my wig. The devil works, it won't get the best of me going big. On all you small-minded, sure to get the biz behind it. They say I couldn't do it, and I finally did. Put my mind in my Bible, then I kiss my kids. Left-handed, still prince on my right. True gangster in my jeans. I was born this man for my fam. They say I couldn't do it, and I finally did. Put my mind in my Bible, then I kiss my kids. Left-handed, still promise on my right. True gangster in my jeans. I was born this man for my fam.
Uber Eats, food delivery. Get it today. Jen, do you have the social posts yet?
Oh, I'll get those right to you. Jen, I need the audience analysis today.
Oh, okay.
Can you send me my talking points for tomorrow, whenever you get a sec?
Copilot, write talking points based on the product overview document. Create a chart using our audience data. Also, draft 5 social posts.
Taking the L, still learning, you ain't never losing. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. I'm the with it on my waist, neck full of Cubans. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. Your homie ran and left you when they started shooting. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. I'm standing on this block like a Rubik's. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. I took the game to death until it's nothing left. He didn't rock your gunpoint, but it was still death. Now you shaking body cut, cardiac arrest. Get laid down like Marvin, standing in mess. My bitch been fire, she a hot mess. Swam with the real monsters like Loch Ness. Seen you niggas live for more, not for way less. Know the game when it hit you, make you feel painless. Taking the L, still learning, you ain't never losing. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. Handle with it on my waist, neck full of Cubans. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. Your homie ran and left you when they started shooting. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. Box, I'm standing on this block like a Rubik's. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it moving. Hey, I can never change them like I change clothes. Chopping out the spot with this Glock in the same clothes. I'ma run it up, stack it up as much as pay go. Been through it all, felt it all as far as pain goes. Still see from another side, that's the angle. God watching all over us with his angels. All I need is say no. And then when I say so, tweaking like the same hills. Don't stop it when I let it go. Cause I let the same show. I'm a 8 plus a pussy great on the same show. Niggas chain on beef like remotes for the same show. Just let them know I'm a gorilla, I don't need to glow. Hopping out, niggas still dripping. I'm in wet clothes, best knows. Niggas still singing like B knows, bitch knows. Line smarted up, how the streets froze from the block. She can never stop, that ditch a sinkhole. Bang, I can never change them like I change clothes. Chopping out the spot with this Glock in the same clothes. I'ma run it up, stack it up as much as pay go. Been through it all, felt it all as far as pain goes. Still see from another side, that's the angle. God watching all over us with his angels. All I need is say no. And then when I say so, tweaking like the same hills. Don't stop it when I let it go. Cause I let the same show. I'm an 8 plus a pussy great with the same show. Yo, day to day, yeah, I hear this shit getting old. Wishing I'd have stayed in school and did what I was told. You wanna change, why change? You triggered the same recollection of the drill, still I remember no name. I was there, can't believe that close to you. Say a prayer for them niggas that was close to you. All them niggas do is cap that was close to you. Still thinking if it was me, I'd be a ghost. Yo, I know we all got feeling that go with the pain. Vividly growing up and wanting the fame. Of being that top nigga, it's one and the same. Talk turn viciously off the chain. Catch a blink into your neck and it's off with your chain. When you know a nigga, you turn into an awkward exchange. I'm from the north, you get blue for speaking in vain. I want you to ice cold was blue in my veins. Day to day, yeah, this shit getting old. Wishing I stayed in school and did what I was told. You wanna change, why change? You treated the same recollection of the drill, still I remember no name. I was there, can't believe that close to you. Say a prayer for them niggas that was close to you. All them niggas do is cap that was close to you. Still thinking if it was me, I'd be a close to you. Shout out to my dad, homies, never forget real homies.
Ito Gatiwai.
Shout out to my dad, homies, never forget real homies. Clippers that would kill for me, moving with the steel on me. I can check it real on me, I was in the field on me. Y'all don't go still on me, gotta live with it. Shout out to my dad, homies, never forget real homies. Clippers that would kill for me, moving with the steel on me. I can check it real on me, I was in the field on me. Y'all don't go still on me, gotta live with it. So you know it's kill on me, stepping like stairs on me. I can see the stairs on me, if I go big flare on it. I'ma get a kid, running love on the shit on me, on my big bear on it, when it's for the fam on it, I know where I live on it. Shout out to my dad on me, got the niggas dead on me, slid when I slid on me, slid for real on me, for real on me, got them niggas dead on me, slid when I slid on me. Shout out to my dad on me, never forget real on me, slippers that would kill for me, moving with the steel on me, I can check it real on me, I was in the field on me, I'm gonna go still on me, gotta live with it. Shout out to my dad, homies, never forget real homies. Clippers that would kill for me, moving with the steel on me. I can check it real on me, I was in the field on me. I don't go still on me, gotta live with it. Shout out to my dad, homies. Money on my mind. Look at money on my mind. No stress, right? Count blessings on the stress, right? Too many niggas died. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Do this for my family. Losing my family. Look at money on my money, counting blessings in the strike. Just too many niggas died. I just wanna live life. I just wanna live life. They just knocking into the 8 for the 5. Early mornings to the night. I'm just trying to make it in my face. You see the grind. Do it on my own. Fuck the other guys. I do this for my family. In case I get life, cause this is the life. In case I keep mine. Look at money on my money, counting blessings in the strike. Just too many niggas died. I just wanna live life. I just wanna live life. Niggas knocking into the 8 for the 5. Early mornings to the night. I'm just trying to make it in my face. You see the grind. Do it on my own. Do nobody fuck the guys. I do this for my family. In case I get life, cause this is my life. In case I keep mine. My figures can be real. I put mine up with the seals. It was already written. I'm a scroll with the seals. With the devil on your soul. Devil on your soul. Setting on your heels. All I do this for the thrills. And I do this for the meals. Cause the pig always squeal when you're stitching. It's a skill. Street life in the field. Maybe sitting off the field. My heart I can't feel. And maybe codeine when I'm leaning up for drugs. Look at money on my mind. Counting blessings in the strike. Just too many niggas died. I just wanna live life. I just wanna live life. Niggas knocking into the 8 for the 5. Early mornings to the night. I'm just trying to make it in my face. You see the grind. Do it on my own. Fuck the other guys. I do this for my family. In case I get life. Cause this is the life. In case I keep mine. Look at money on my mind. Counting blessings in the strike. Just too many niggas died. I just wanna live life. I just wanna live life. Niggas knocking into the 8 for the 5. Early mornings to the night. I'm just trying to make it in my face. You see the grind. Do it on my own. Do nobody fuck the guys. I do this for my family. In case I get life. Cause this is my life. In case I keep mine. Keep mine. Just too many niggas died. I just wanna live life. For the 5. Early mornings to the night. Do it on my own. Fuck the other guys. This is the life. In case I keep mine. Look at money in my mind. All right, everybody, listen up. We starting our own label. This is how we do it. The music game could put us up on Connects. Help us with half a ton of weight in every state. And my brother, we want to rebrand you into the artist that you want to be. Welcome to the 1995 Source Awards. Now we about to take BMF to a whole nother level, T.
These trusted new people before you. I keep telling you, you can do this by yourself.
I'm calling the shots. Damn, T. I want back in.
Let's flip the track, bring the old school back.
Shit's changed between me and T in Mexico. Ever since we got back, he continues to not have my back.
Money, power, revenge.
Ain't nothing ever gonna beat me. Oh, what the?
For my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys.
War was growing.
Before you go get paid.
I'm the face of this organization. You always gonna be in my shadow.
So take up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hit a party. This is how we
So me and bruh had hit the point of no return. Problem was, we had no idea we were headed for a collision course with all our enemies.
This is how we do it. Biz on the track. Yo. It's okay. It's only gonna pull another Yo. It's a grown man's game. Yo.
It's a grown man's game. Hard way. It's a grown man's game, and I had to let it go all our way. Some niggas in broad day, but just what I'm broad say. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feeling on top, too big. It's a grown man's game, and I had to let it the hard way. Some niggas in broad day, but just what I'm broad say. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feeling on top, too big. A lot of love lost, and not much gain. No call, no foul. This man's game. When I hollow open his head, all he seen was brains. And that curve still stay, like my brain still stay. In the hood we stay, and that's on game. Try to play me and get fired when I wave that thing. I had to fall and bump my head a couple times and change. Cause my morals and respect always kept maintained. Ain't no feeling like wanting to go home and getting detained. Cause the laws on my neck, they try to keep us in chains. They call some strange and others insane. Then brainwash all the lost. They wanted fortune and fame. See, this is a grown man's game, and I had to let it go our way. Some niggas in broad day, but trust what the broad say. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feel it on top, too big. It's a grown man's game, and I had to let it the hard way. Some niggas in broad day, but trust what the broad say. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feel it on top, too big. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feel it on top, too big. It's a grown man's game, and I had to let it the hard way. Some niggas in broad day, but trust what the broad say. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feel it on top, too big. It's a grown man's game, and I had to let it the hard way. Some niggas in broad day, but trust what the broad say. Sipping on Remy and New say. Loyalty stands on who stay. Part of the pack, don't stray. Feel it on top, too big. Wine for me. Slow. Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit banging. You looking fine, pleasure is mine. Movies and dine, slow wine for me. You looking fine, pleasure is mine. Movies and dine, slow wine for me. Your love is kind, your touch is my vibe. When we intertwine, time stops for me. You looking fine, pleasure is mine. Movies and dine, slow wine for me. Your love is kind, your touch is my vibe. When we intertwine, time stops. She getting to my bed, don't wanna leave, it's a trap. I beat all night, she need more than a nap. Digging in deep after top, no cap. All in the waters like a summer, I'm the cat. Love in my wrist, so she keep running back. Keep running back, keep running back. Put her all on her, then finish on her back. Stop for a second, pull it out with the cat. Target the hammer when I'm drilling off the jack. Putting in work with the scream, it's a fact. When I make a cream, then she feed more facts. When I make a cream, then she feed more facts. Make a cream more facts. Make a cream, she feed more facts. I'm a G, hit the spot, she relax. I'm a G, hit the spot, she relax. You looking fine, pleasure is mine. Movies and dine, slow wine for me. Your love is kind, your touch is my vibe. When we intertwine, time stops. Step up, you looking fine, pleasure is mine. Movies and dine, slow wine for me. Your love is kind, your touch is my vibe. When we intertwine, time stops for me.
Well, how you get 10 turnovers in one game? That's crazy activity, bro. I don't care who it is. That's just insane. 10 turnovers?
I get real descriptive and my stories make you wanna know. It may sound like you've been there before, but you don't wanna go. In the kitchen with them goonies, tools you don't wanna show. Me and bros been around more clips than the Toolie Show. I get real descriptive and my stories make you wanna know. It may sound like you've been there before, but you don't wanna go. In the kitchen with them goonies, tools you don't wanna show. Me and bros been around more clips than the TV show. A little homie jumped off of the porch, died at the liquor store. Damn, Joe, I be viewing bodies like a picture show. It's different though. He ain't grown, killed by older niggas though. It's a bust, nothing to discuss. We gon' be living though. Pouring out some liquor, feeling like I never have enough. Lost so many niggas, past hit, don't know who to trust. Niggas talking like the Kwame Brown and always been a bust. I remember in the city gangs fighting on the bus. With the chamber, keep one in the head. I don't wanna fuss. Could be dead, mix it with the meds, make your heart rush. Feeling in the mix it with the wine and make your heart bust. Putting all these chemicals and shit trying to get rid of us. Born tiger, always been a writer, don't get written up. I miss all my people when the dirt was shot to dig them up. I can't even function at the function, tell the function up. It's why I keep on smoking, get the smoking from my burner up. Versatile, take care of my kids and it's personal. If it wasn't enough for my family, I'd be hurting more. I'm personal, a night still shining and always vertical. Personal, night still shining and always vertical. I get real descriptive in my stories, make you wanna know. It may sound like you've been there before, but you don't wanna go. In the kitchen with them goonies, tools you don't wanna show. Me and bros been around more clips than the Toolie Show. Than the Toolie Show. You don't wanna show. You don't wanna go. Than the Toolie Show. I get real descriptive and my stories make you wanna know. It might sound like you've been there before, but you don't wanna go. In the kitchen with them goonies, tools you don't wanna show. Me and bros been around more clips than the Toolie Show. I get real descriptive and my stories make you wanna know. It may sound like you've been there before, but you don't wanna go. In the kitchen with them goonies, tools you don't wanna show. Me and bros been around more clips than the TV show.
No, man, we put the niggas on across the board. Oh, wow.
So, boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
I got -1, -1. Yeah, let's go.
TV history, aiming at his own TV history, aiming at his own team member and wife. Doug didn't cry. He didn't beg. He lawyered. Now Jackie, Christy, and Chris Webber are formally being sued for paternity fraud, identity deception, emotional distress, and over $4,600,000 in damages. After DNA bombshell confirmed real father of Jackie's daughter. This is about papers, contracts, back child support, and the legacy they sought to pilfers. Not only about betrayal now. Jackie's brand is failing, Chris's sponsorships are vanishing, and Chantel finds herself caught between two last names, one courtroom, and a lie that never stops widening. Doug was quiet for 2 decades. Today, he is coming for everything. The court system is open. This is not only payback, this is the official reckoning of Jackie Christie's empire. One thing is to be betrayed, another is to discover the daughter you reared for 20 years was never yours. Then to be publicly humiliated and misled by your wife and subtly teased by your own teammate Doug. Christie was about to sue them both into the ground, not about to just walk away. Now the court records are public. Originally filed in County Superior Court, the lawsuit resembles the storyline of a Netflix courtroom drama, only this is not fiction. This is Doug, Christie against Jackie, Chris Webber, and Christie's boss. The charges have nuclear resonance. Allow me to dissect it here. Doug is suing Chris and Jackie for intentional emotional distress and paternity fraud. Civil identity manipulation, public misrepresentation for financial gain, and indeed, retroactive financial damages going back 20 years. Total amount sought for $600,000, 0 cents. And yes, Doug's lawyers say that number could rise as new evidence surfaces. And what proof exists? Every lie is right here. Every receipt, every whispered secret Jackie and Chris considered would never see daylight is now exhibit. Doug's legal team included a second test showing a 99.998% paternity match to Chris Eber and DNA test findings verifying 0 biological connection to Chantel. Let that sink in. Jackie's journal entries where she admitted knowing the truth, the leaked voicemail warning Chris to stick to the narrative, and the shocking clause in her VH1 contract where she claimed she was raising her and Doug's biological child. False claims. Jackie built a TV career, a brand, and a public image off a lie. Today, Doug wants every dollar that lie earned. But wait, manager, there is more. Doug is demanding a complete public correction of the birth certificate, not only pursuing riches. He wants Chris Webber listed as the biological father on all future public records, as well as in private documents. Jackie is spinning. This is about permanent correction, not about pettiness. Those sources claim she collapsed in her foyer and cried for 2 hours straight when she was served the lawsuit. This isn't the emotional breakdown of an innocent woman. This is the panic of a fraudster who just got legally cornered. And Chris Webber is silent. No public reaction. No statement, just rumors of him changing legal counsel overnight and firing his publicist. But let's discuss the court approach, since Doug's team is coming for president, not just for headline. Prominent Beverly Hills litigation shark lead attorney told the media, "This isn't just about Mr. Christie. This is about any man who's ever raised a child under a lie. We will classify paternity fraud as a major civil offense with repercussions under serious actionability guidelines." Translation, they're laying a legal blueprint for every future betrayed father in America. Not only dragging Jackie down, boss, this could change the rules right now. Let us discuss money, since that is where things get messy. Doug's attorneys produced a chronology of losses. Private school expenses, $180,000, 0 cents towards college expenses, $95,000, 0 cents in medical coverage, $72,000, 0 cents. Vacations, Sweet 16 party worth $230,000, 0 cents with Bow Wow, $75,000, 0 cents for sporadic expenses, gifts, vehicles, clothing, $150,000, 0 cents in brand damage for Doug's name from false paternity narratives,
$500,000, 0 cents. Emotional value assessment, Jackie's VH1 income and sponsorships totaled $1,880,000, 0 cents. Acquired with lies, not including Chris Webber's share, which Doug is demanding split 50/50 between the two co-defendants, $1,500,000, 0 cents, plus a total of $4,600,000, 0 cents, and counting. Jackie and Chris might thus share responsibility for more than $2 million, 0 cents apiece. Here comes where it gets even more messy. According to one insider, Doug's legal team asked preliminary subpoenas on Jackie's financial records and discovered, among other hidden payments, shell accounts and consulting fees from reality TV companies that never existed. Jackie, the court, might suggest a televised trial along with a criminal review of the falsified birth certificate. This is a slow fall of a constructed empire, not only a scandal now. Though Doug's legal team was planning a clean, calculated takedown in court, Jackie was backstage doing what she does best, plotting. If you believed Jackie Christie's scandal couldn't get any worse, just wait until you hear what she did next. Sources close to the case now confirm that Jackie sought to reach out privately to Chantel, not to apologize, not to explain, but rather apparently to buy her silence during early deposition scheduling. You are correct in reading this. A woman who spent 20 years hiding the truth about her daughter's father is now accused of attempting to pay that same daughter to evade court testifying. Here's what supposedly occurred. 2 days following Doug's legal team's request for a witness notary for Chantel, Jackie's assistant reportedly delivered a sealed envelope containing $15,000, 0 cents in cash, and a handwritten note simply saying, "You don't have to get dragged into this. Let your folks deal with it. I'll look after you, as always has been my habit. Boss, that's witness tampering, plain and simple." Tell didn't participate. She took pictures of the envelope, kept the note, and sent it all directly to Doug's attorney. Jackie received a cease and desist within several hours, and the court was informed. Jackie's reply: looking disturbed, she went on Instagram Live at 2:00 a.m., rumbling about loyalty and people switching sides before abruptly stopping the stream mid-sentence. Commenters lit her. "Girl, you sought to purchase the silence of your own daughter. Jackie, this is criminal court tampering with a witness while the entire world is watching, not basketball-wise. You deserve every loss coming." And just like that, Jackie went from scandalous to criminally reckless. But that's not the only move. Being exposed since depositions formally started, the leaks boss are wild. Doug's official statement, taken under oath, has now produced partial transcripts. Here's a true quotation that grabbed media attention. "I spent 20 years defending Jackie's reputation. Now I see I was covering the lie, not the woman." Mic dropped. Then Doug went on to testify about the psychological toll and admitted, "There were times I felt something was off, but I ignored it. I valued my family. Though love does not pardon dishonesty, I felt I was acting morally." Jackie's turn arrived next. Her account turned out to be disastrous. She claimed she never meant to hurt Doug, but admitted she felt the child wasn't his since year one. She stumbled through questions, contradicted her earlier remarks. One important interchange proceeded like this: "Attorney, did you specifically mark Mr. Christie as the biological father on Chantel's birth certificate?" "Jackie," I said his name. "Attorney, so you orally confirmed paternity without a test?" "I didn't list him, the nurse just asked." "Yes, but under stress, boss. It was emotional. Chris Webber finally showed up when things couldn't spiral harder. No lawyers, no entourage, just him gently walking slowly into the deposition room like a man headed for execution, and what he said changed everything." The court isn't buying emotional excuses for fraud. "Jackie told me she wasn't sure. I knew the possibility existed. Though silence can be just as destructive, I stayed quiet to guard Doug and her." Boost acceptance under oath. That quotation alone put him in liability for financial fraud and emotional harm. To be clear, Doug's lawyer wasted no time. "You deliberately let another man raise your daughter for 2 decades without telling him the truth." Chris pauses. "Indeed, and I shall regret it all my life. Too little, too late. Now the court possessed all it required. A synthetic identity, a confirmed DNA match, and a conspiratorial silence. Public damage directly connected to Jackie and Chris, together with a bribe attempt. Doug was behind the scenes, moving in silence but gathering momentum. Through his attorney, he made one public statement: "This is about responsibility, not about retribution." A lie I never asked to carry changed my life. The people who created that lie would answer for it, and the internet ate it up. Justice for Doug began to trend, now popular in advocacy circles. Paternity fraud laws even included verified accounts posted. Duncan Christie presents the face of subdued retribution. You take your power back like this. Becky's brand was withering. Her real estate company dropped her. A podcast she co-hosted was canceled, and even her reality TV syndication rights were stopped for moral clause breaches. Boss, Kris is melting down in private while she is bleeding professionally, financially, and emotionally. One insider reportedly sent a text message, supposedly from Weber, to his team. This is spiraling. I merely wanted it buried. I never expected court. Boss, right now the front page is this scandal. Globally, even internationally, gossip sites picked it up. Chantel is formally changing her legal last name, citing emotional damage and personal identity reconstruction as her reasons in an exclusive interview snippet leaked by a publishing outlet. This is about the truth about being allowed to live in reality, not a script my mother created, Chantel says. Then she dropped the title of her upcoming book, Built on Lies, My Life as Someone Else's Daughter. Boss, that book might permanently bury Jackie's image, but right now we turn our attention back to the courtroom, since here is what lies ahead. Jackie might be subject to criminal charges for her attempt at a bribe. Should Doug's team split claims, Chris Weber is getting ready for a second civil lawsuit. Doug has not only filed for damage awards, but also for official reimbursement orders. The judge is considering a motion to televise the whole trial. You heard that right. This trial, Jackie against Doug. Chris in the crosshairs might soon go on public viewing, testimony, breakdowns, cross-examinations, all of it, and VH1. Watching closely, they are determining whether to cut ties with the Basketball Wives legacy and rebrand totally. Doug has stayed cool, collected, and deliberate meanwhile. Sources claim he turned down every single reality TV pitch presented, including offers to turn the crisis into a docuseries. Why?
We starting our own label.
This is how we do it.
I'm calling the shots now. I'm the face of this organization. You always gonna be in my shadow.
This is how we do it.
As he apparently informed his staff, I didn't ask for the spotlight, but now that I have it, I'll use it to tell the truth, not to entertain. Boss, that's power, that's class. That's a man lost everything and yet walked out with dignity. Jackie is cornered by the court, by the media, by her own daughter. These days, all that remains is the decision. Desperate to see the fall of two once legendary names, Jackie Christie and Chris Weber, reporters lined the walls, cameras waited outside, even former NBA colleagues and reality TV producers slipped in through side doors. This was not just court. This was closure 20 years in the making, and at the center of it all, Doug Christie sat silent, focused, and unbreakable. Opening words marked the start of the trial, and Doug's attorney arrived swinging. The two people Mr. Christie trusted most manipulated, misled, and defrauded him. The court will find this is about identity theft, emotional abuse, and the weaponizing of loyalty, not only about DNA. The sob story was not being bought in that room, since the receipts were already on the table, and the DNA tests, the fake birth certificate, the voicemail to Chris, the journal entry, the Bible poll were there. Jackie's lawyer tried to paint her as a confused young mother who made a mistake in a time of emotional upheaval. Then came day two, the day Jackie stood all black with false humility, seeping from every movement. Initially composed, Jackie tried to keep it together. I loved Doug. I still do. Simply said, I didn't know how to tell him the truth without losing everything. Under close inspection, though, the mask cracked quickly. The attorney, did you consciously let Mr. Christie believe Chantel was his child for more than 20 years? Jackie, sure. Attorney, just yes or no, further background is not required. Did that belief help you personally, financially? Jackie, sure. Boom. Whispers permeated the courtroom, and then the attorney dropped the hammer. Attorney, would you describe your brand? Your book deals, your public persona would have existed without that lie. Your TV contracts reflect that. Jackie blinks and shakes. Jackie, no. She broke right then, hands shaking, red eyes, mascara running. After the court called Chantel Christie to the stand, the woman who had once controlled every basketball wife's reunion with her mouth started to fall apart under oath and then got worse. Silence enveloped the room as she approached, calm, strong, ready. She sat down, fixed her mother in the eye, then inhaled deeply. Her voice was clear. I didn't know the truth about my paternity until this year, and when I did, it wrecked me. Her account was exact, raw, and tragic. She clarified why Chris Webber would sporadically show up at family events, as well as Jackie's lies to her on everything from her father's identity. I once asked my mother, why does Uncle Chris always cry when he sees me? She said he was merely emotional. I was too young to know the truth, that he was not exactly an uncle. She wasn't done, though gasps were involved. Raised as a brand accessory, not a daughter, Chantel claimed she felt used, manipulated, and publicly exploited. Her most terrible line being, Doug was the only parent in my life who never lied to me until he found out he'd been given. Even the judge was shook. He may not be my biological father. Jackie sobbed nonstop, but Chantel never turned away. She closed with a one-sentence instant viral hit, though truth hurts, lies destroy people. Boss, I missed my childhood to see someone else perform. Truth hurts, lies are different. The courtroom exploded in cheers. Even the judge had to quiet the assembly. The result is a unanimous one. Jackie Christie found liable for emotional manipulation and paternity fraud. Civil lies, financial distortion, ordered to pay damages of $2,900,000, 0 cents. Chris Webber was found joint liable for willful concealment of paternity and emotional damage through prolonged silence and ordered to pay Doug $1,700,000, 0 cents in restitution. Doug was cleared, redeemed, and declared the legal victim of a 2-decade deception scheme. Paparazzi swarm as Jackie exits the courtroom. She had nothing to say. Her staff sent a mild statement saying, we respectfully disagree with the decision and are weighing all alternatives. Just silence and shame, no apology or responsibility. Chris Webber, on the other hand, left a public note that evening saying, I made mistakes. I kept quiet far too long. More than anything, I hope Chantel knows how proud I am of being her father. Doug might forgive me one day, too little too late, but the last twist is Chantel chose to speak in a press conference outside the courtroom, stepping to the mic with Doug at side. While the courts informed us what the law states, here is what my heart tells me. Doug Christie is the only father I have ever known. My soul will carry that name. Chris might be my biological link, but Doug is my family. She hugged Doug in front of every camera. From a distance alone, every headline Jackie saw. The woman who built an empire on lies just lost everything. Her public reputation, her herd, her daughter, and her husband, her legacy. All gone. Doug, he did not celebrate, he did not ridicule. Head held high, he left the courtroom carrying a fresh goal. Later on, he said he was working with a national organization to combat paternity fraud, supporting fathers all around who had been caught in lies exactly like his. This is the story of thousands. Not only mine anymore. I won't stop until every one of them has a voice. Boss, you end a scandal with intent, not with noise. Who really walks away clean now the lies are dead and buried? Over 2 decades, Jackie Christie pretended, performed, and made money off of a family built on lies. Should Jackie be arrested for this? Chris Webber let another man raise his child while smiling in his face, and now he wants forgiveness. Doug gave him everything, and they fed him betrayal wrapped in silence. So here's what we want to know. Was this just emotional damage or a full-fledged monetized deceit? Since silence isn't protection, it's participation. Should Chris Webber be banned from every NBA honor going forward? And Chantel, she's the only one who left carrying her soul intact. You state right now in the comments. Don't hold back. Don't sugarcoat. Let the internet know exactly what you would do should your legacy be compromised and your family be fabricated as shown in this video. If you watch Liars Were Crowns and feel that betrayal should have a cost, subscribe and turn on alerts, since the next secret could make this one seem like child's play. We are burning the buzz, not reporting the drama. We are ground level.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up to $200. Apply now and get started. Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair? With Sprays by Hims, you can regain your hair and your confidence.
Well, I fell asleep. Talk 21, man. I knew today. Brian Jen in a minute.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that share button, and hit and comment. You know what I'm saying? Let's shake the algorithm up. First and foremost, before I go any further into the video, story time. Yeah. Y'all do the math. Problems come, and we shake them. We keep on swinging, you know? But anyway, oh, man, we back in the prison again, man. We back in the prison, man. I'm gonna get straight into it. Man. Because it's a trip. A lot of times, I won't even know the title of the video. And like I say, he's never going on. You're dealing with a dude who ain't never going on. What does he have to do, right? That's how come my mind was, if I passed words with a dude who had life without, but never get out, I was gonna strike. I mean, you know, if it had to give me that free shots. But why they tell me in jail?
In jail for real.
Wait, what?
In jail.
Who? Almighty?
Oh man, you faking? Why you
Wait, he's locked up? No.
He's in jail. Why you just say free him? Like
I said free sus.
No, they don't say free sus. No, yeah, he in jail.
Brody,
what? I think he had like a case or something. Living the dream, huh? With the court, that they just like kept him touch.
what? You know, imagine.
Got him cap on. I know
probably would only be the case.
Yeah,
if,
this his cousin, the one that pulled up at the Marathon Burger with him. He like, yeah, he in jail.
Donnie's looking it up already.
Yeah, that's him.
Does it say why?
He got arrested.
Now y'all all get arrested.
That's crazy.
He said free him. They looking it up. He's locked.
So
now you got to put money on his books and pay his rent, Adam.
No, now Lush needs to call Rifleman and get a reason why.
Yeah.
Don't do that in front of me. Yeah, you're kidding.
Oh,
we have it right here. Inmate corrections. Wait, should I show this? Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, charge level felony.
You're lying.
What the?
He probably was just stressed out. Then I take the drug back.
It doesn't. Total bail amount $380,000.
He didn't murder nobody.
What the?
They gonna tell you what he got charged with. Towers too. Yeah, suspects with the.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and not even a full week after being fired from the No Jumper Show, former host, Almighty Suspect, has now been arrested on several felony charges, and his bond is set at $380,000. And I had a link in the description where you can watch the clip at the beginning in full from the No Jumpers clip channel as they broke the news. I guess this was on their live yesterday. They was doing their show. And it came out in real time that he had been taken into jail. Now, I'm going to just say this right here. This is Almighty Suspect. He's his own man. He's grown. He got to take accountability, responsibility for whatever he had going on at that particular time, whatever charges he was facing and stuff like that. He knew that this was lingering. He knew that this was happening. Don't got all the details of what went down, but for him to be on the internet getting in the fights, because even after what went down at No Jumper with him and the Brandon guy, where he brought a knife in there, he was cutting up, acting a fool. That should have been avoided. That's on him. Wow. He was still going to meet up with the guy possibly
week after that, they was getting online, popping it and talking it about fighting up and meeting up and scratching. And I'm like, wow, this guy here is really crashing out.
He outside. You hear me though? Yeah. I'm telling about you in the crib. Outside though, you understand me? Yeah. Yeah, niggas outside. Free my nigga Brian Hurst, baby. Okay. Go get you some sauce and donuts though. You hear me? He gonna get you right. He gonna get you right. Okay. You hear me? Come get you a burger too though. You understand me? The nigga just walked up to me right now, right? And he said, bro, the nigga was up here, the nigga Brandon was up here acting like he was ready to give you a fade, right? As soon as you was, cause I was posting videos of me walking down the boardwalk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that nigga like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said both them niggas got up out of here immediately. Oh yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight back there. I told you he was on his way and you ran. Thank you. I showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, call him, where he at, came, you left.
Thank you.
You lost. Now to know that he had cases going on, that he was fighting at that time, he really crashed it out. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. That is on nobody but him. And why would you put yourself in that position when you are somebody that's on the internet that has the possibility to just make some money on a random day, whether it be promo, whether it be somebody paying you for a guest appearance, you using the no jumper leverage and universe to go stream on your own platform. You rather get out here and get online and go back and forth with a guy that you don't even know, as in the guy Brandon. These guys didn't grow up with each other, to my understanding. I don't know all their details. They got to take a little back and forth online. I mean, in person for the first show that they had. Then they got into the other back and forth on the stream where he was about to pull out the weapon and it was going to go all the way left, of course. I understand in the moment of a man not wanting a man to play with him in his face, but going into a situation knowing that it's going to be bad, knowing that it's going to cost you to take an L and you already fighting the case, that's on you at the end of the day. But then now, you get what you was looking for. You get what you thought probably wasn't going to happen. They decided to take you behind them walls. We don't know how serious the case is at this time. I don't wish jail. Don't want to see him back there. Hopefully he can learn from this and get out and just use the status he do got as far as the internet following that he has and turn it into some paper. It's going to take a lot of work, going to take a lot of grind, going to take a lot of sacrifices and commitment. But why even put yourself in a position to try to prove something to this guy that you don't know for real in real life? I don't think they really didn't grow up with each other. I don't think they the same age bracket. Or to these people on the internet when you could just be getting it, running up the bag and chilling. It just is what it is. And to be honest with you, he most definitely went left, crossed the line. We seen him do that before, all the way with the dude Kelby, the spitting and the threats and all this stuff. It don't make no sense at all if you ask me. I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000. I most definitely am a nigga that say every man you should make and you should give respect and people should respect you back. Most definitely. Don't let nobody play with you. But at the same time, you look at it, it's like, what are these dudes really doing? Because what's going on up there, no jumper. I know he hires a certain element of people who already got other stuff going on outside of the brand. But how many niggas we done seen go to jail up there, whether they own cases that they caught outside of this or things that have been used on this platform? Federal indictments, you know the feds is watching you, you know the police is watching. This is not an opinion. This is not me just saying something. This is a fact. You know that the police are watching. If you got a probation officer, they watching. If you got the cop that's in your neighborhood that get on everybody's nerves, you know that he's watching and clocking, and you know that the feds is watching. So why even take anything violent up there to that platform, anything that can hurt your freedom to that platform at all? Nigga need a 22, Adam. You know what he's gonna do. He's gonna capitalize on it. Let y'all crash out. Let y'all keep arguing and fussing and fighting and tussling up there because he looking at it, hey, we gonna keep the show going. Just another plot to add to the storyline that we don't even know what the goal is or how it's gonna end. They'll adjust and make pivots at any time up there to fit the situation or how they want to go. But this is on the almighty suspect right here. As I said last week, him and that guy, Brandon, they should have not even been booked together in a room. A boss got to know that. Like, man, these niggas don't get along. And I already know I have this type of platform where people are going to argue. They're going to get into it. They feel like, hey, this is almost like an extension of the streets on this podcast. And the boss determines if you let that type of stuff go on, because if they felt that they couldn't get away with it up there, they wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You just got to know it can be that. Nigga, this is like the secondary hangout, and for niggas to get into some type of beefs, fights, gang activity, then it extends over to the streets, and then niggas get arrested, niggas get locked up, and that's on them as men. You got to take accountability for that, and you got to know that, hey, nigga, if you get locked up, Adam is just gonna capitalize it and use it as content. It just is what it is. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos. I'll let 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.
Chime Mobile Banking. Download now.